On behalf of my college, Vivekanand Education Society's College of Arts, Science and Commerce, Autonomous, I, Arohi Khar, from the Department of Psychology, extend a very warm welcome to all present. It is my privilege to host you all high potential, live wire, energetic, and optimistic group of youngsters looking forward to a college life. I also welcome parents who may have joined the webinar. I am sure you're eager to know about the institute your child may join. And so you're most welcome today. A special welcome to our principal, Dr. Anita Kambar, and our vice principal, Dr. Shantani Nair, who are eager to meet you and nurture your academic careers at our institute. I also welcome our IQAC head, Ms. Samita Sharma Kane, and all my colleagues who have joined us. As we settle in for this very informative webinar, I can assure you that just like the previous years, this year too, we bring to you a tour of our college and the courses we offer, along with a very well appreciated segment on how to apply for these courses. Our tradition is to begin all events with humility before the Almighty. And so, with folded hands, let's seek the blessings of Ma Saraswati with an invocation prayer in the melodious voice of Sri Santosh Moriji, our music teacher.
पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणे विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा
Arey madam, you are on mute.
Thank you, Shashank, for playing that video. College life is the best time of life. Now that the pandemic is under control and we are back to our campuses, it's time to live our best years on campus at VESASC, that is Vivekanand Education Society's College of Arts, Science and Commerce. To give you a taste of this wonderful time, you need to know about our college well. This webinar is an attempt to acquaint all of you with the wonderful life waiting to happen to you at our college. So, like a palette of colors, we also have a plethora of various courses offered at our college that we would like you to know about. And we are also going to give you a summary of various co curricular, and extracurricular activities that we conduct. To begin this webinar formally, I invite on screen our very learned principal, Dr. Anita Kambar, for a welcome address.
Thank you, Arohi. And good afternoon to one and all present over here. A warm welcome to all 12th pass students and proud parents, our Vice Principal Dr. Shantini Nair, teachers, non-teaching staff members, all invitees, and my dear students. Firstly, I would like to congratulate all the students for clearing their 12th standard exam with flying colors and showing interest in our college. That is Vivekanand Education Society's College of Arts, Science and Commerce, which is autonomous college in Mumbai. Vivekanand Education Society's College of Arts, Science and Commerce is NAC accredited college. We are accredited with A grade in our third cycle, and we are situated in Mumbai, central suburb, a 43-year-old institution with emphasis on value education and character building. We are known in entire Mumbai for imparting value education. We have also received Best College Award from University of Mumbai under Urban Area category. Funds for improvement of science and technology infrastructure from Department of Science and Technology, Government of India. Star College grant from Department of Biotechnology, Government of India. And recently we are conferred with prestigious autonomous status by UGC and University of Mumbai for imparting quality education. Our college is permanently affiliated to University of Mumbai, and in our autonomous status also we are affiliated with University of Mumbai. We run 29 courses under aided and self-financing section, which includes 17 undergraduate courses, 9 postgraduate courses, and 3 PhD courses. From this academic year, that is academic year 22-23 onwards, we have introduced 6 new autonomous courses. These courses are Bachelor of Business Administration, that is BBA, very popular course in and around Mumbai area. BCom in e-commerce, which is gaining important because of online shopping, etc. BCom in finance, BSc Data Science and Data Analytics, and 2 PG courses. Most of the information regarding our college and admission process is available online on our website, which is www.ves.ac.in/VESASC. Still, our staff members who are very proactive in providing with the information will give you all the information in this webinar. This webinar is specially conducted to give you all brief introduction about the courses, activities which are conducted in our college. The in-house students can walk in for admission, and those who have above 70% in their 12th standard, they can take admission in autonomous courses directly. Our college is known for imparting quality education, and in future also we are committed to impart quality education and will teach our student values which are long lasting, and all these things will help students to contribute in nation building. Wherever these students will go after passing out from Vivekanand Education Society's College of Arts, Science and Commerce, they will definitely shine because our alumni are placed in very reputed institutions and they have taken our name ahead. So I request all of you to patiently go through the entire webinar. You will come to know many more features of our college. Without wasting much time, I thank you all for joining this webinar and request our staff members to take it ahead. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for that very deserving introduction to our great institution. It's now time to embark on the journey of sailing through the various courses offered at VES. I'm going to repeat the name of our college. Remember, when you're searching at Mumbai University website, it's Vivekanand Education Society's College of Arts, Science and Commerce. We will move through one stream at a time. You're welcome to put your questions on the chat if you have. All the questions will be answered by our panel of teachers after the presentations are over. Let us now begin by taking a look at the various courses offered by Arts Stream. I invite Ms. Sonia Lal to take us through the arts stream of our college. Over to you, Sonia ma'am.
Thank you, Arun ma'am. Thank you so much. And a very good evening once again to everyone watching. If you give me a minute, I'll just share my screen with you. I hope my screen is visible to all. And as Arohi ma'am had mentioned earlier, our college is known as Vivekanand Education Society's College of Arts, Science and Commerce. I, Sonia Lal Joseph, from the Department of Sociology, welcome you all once again, and I hope you're all healthy and doing well. I'm going to have a quick run through the arts faculty, the courses offered in the arts faculty for your better information. So, in the arts faculty, we have two broad categories. We have the aided departments and the self-financing departments, both of which are affiliated to the University of Mumbai. We also have the new autonomous course, which we will look into a little later down the PPT. Under the aided departments, we have three broad subjects: economics, sociology, and psychology. Under the self-finance departments, we have BMM, that is the Bachelor of Mass Media, MA in Public Relations, and MA in Psychology. We look at each department. I'm going to start with my department, the Department of Sociology. Now, this is one subject that is most relatable to all of us because ultimately, what are we without a society, right? We all live, dwell, breathe, thrive in what we call a social setting. This is the subject that gives you more information about this social setting. It's a subject that teaches you to look at things in a very critical aspect and see how we can change them for the better. Now, we do understand that many people come in from bilingual backgrounds, that is, from the Hindi medium, the Marathi medium, the Urdu medium. Keeping this in mind, our faculty makes it a point to teach and explain concepts in a bilingual pattern. हम दोनों English और Hindi languages में सिखाते हैं. So don't have to worry कि मुझे English नहीं आता, मैं क्या करूँ, सब English में बात कर रहे हैं. Nothing of that sort. We are welcome and open to all streams and people from all backgrounds. Another very important feature in our department is we use this platform of social events and outreach, both in performing for yourself as well as for society, for the betterment of everyone. So, just teaching in class, we realize doesn't make a lot of impact as much as when you see the actual reality, which is why we encourage a lot of field work and moving out and seeing what the actual reality of the world is. Of course, one-on-one coaching, documentary screening so that you understand things better. Another very important highlight here is this is one of a very popular subject for the UPSC exams, the civil services UPSC or MPSC. So for all you civil service aspirants out there, this is one very famous one. So please Do lay your hands on this subject. Here you can see some pictures of a visit to NASIO. NASIO is a nationally accredited uh, place or an outreach place where people from different backgrounds, especially able children, are housed and trained to get a livelihood. And this is where our students participate in making their lives better. We also have a visit to Umang, which again is a home, a residential home for the specially abled. And you see right at the bottom, events at Utsav, which is our department fest. So you will learn to be a socially aware person, a person who learns to appreciate your background. We move on to the Department of Psychology. This department is one of our very popular departments. They indulge a lot in method learning, like peer learning and dance workshops, demonstrations, activities, and games. This is also the department which most of our students choose because in our college we offer a post graduation in psychology, an MA in psychology, right here at VES College. So you don't have to go anywhere else looking for a post graduation. You can continue right here if your grades are in place. This is a department that also uses a lot of enrichment programs, which helps you not only as a student progress and grow, but also helps in understanding the world around you in a better place. Research is a highlight in the psychology department. So, for all of you people who want to take up research and do a proper methodological research, this is where you got to be. As you can see, some pictures. The dance movement therapy is one of a very famous workshops here. We always have a huge number of students enrolling for the dance movement therapy. Peer learning sessions, skit on suicide prevention, visit to NGOs. These are some of the activities the psychology department conducts. We move on. This is news clipping, a newspaper clipping of a psychology student, Miss Kirti Banga. She was one of the first visually challenged student to have completed her majors in psychology, six paper psychology, getting a whooping 76% and topping the university. So this is a testament to how well the department does. We move on to the Department of Economics. This is again a very active department using a lot of innovative teaching methods, calling in a lot of guest faculty. One of the highlights of the eco department is they indulge in a lot of alumni and guest faculty to help train the students do better. So sometimes it's people who go into the field and have a lot of information that they can help and guide you better. This happens right here at our college. The eco department indulges a lot in calling for guest faculty, and trust me, all for free. You just have to be a student of our college. These are avenues that get open to all of you the moment you come in here. We have a lot of mix of experienced senior and young faculty so that you get a feel of both. Some of the co-curricular activities of the eco department includes field visits, then the national level KYE, the Know Your Economy test, then frequent winners at the zonal level of the AD Stroff elocution competition, and their flagship event, the Entrepreneurship Workshop. This is a place where a lot of young businessmen and women like you who want to take up and start businesses of your own, here in the entrepreneurship workshop, you are given the avenue to set up your own stall, sell your own goods, whatever you want to sell, and it is a hands on training on how you can run your business. So, if you really are going to look into start on a business of your own, you're going to get a hands on first hand training right here at VES College. Do join us. It's a free platform and a platform where you can really hone your leadership and business skills. These are some of the pictures. Can you see at the left bottom? There are some items sold at the entrepreneurship workshop. And finally, we move on to the Bachelor of Mass Media. This comes under the self financing department, a very active department for all you media enthusiasts out there. This is the course for you. So, you want to become radio jockeys, you want to become news anchors, you want to become journalists, perfect for your course. You are learning not only how to present yourself in media, but also how to do all the work, the small nitty-gritties with a professionally trained faculty. And you have a lot of ex alumni who are very beautifully placed, who come in and give you this hands-on training. These are some of the activities of the BMM department. Saw Social Awareness Week, something that they take up, where for 1 week social activities are conducted, social outreach activities are conducted by the department. They also have tie-ups with some beautiful industries like the Times of India, Hindustan Times, where a lot of alumni who are placed today, they come in and help in the placement of the future, of the current students. So for all you media enthusiasts out there, don't think twice. This is where you should be. These are some glimpses of the events and activities. An article in the Lokmat that covered Impressions 2020. Impressions is the department fest of the BMM department. And finally, we have the new autonomous course, MA in Public Policy and Administration. Again, a very popular course for all the people who want to get into a proper administrative setup. You want to get into policy making and decision making. This course is now available here. And of course, I will not dwell much into it. My colleague will dwell much on it and give you more further details. Before I end, just a small little piece of advice. You're never too late, never too old to set another goal or to dream a new dream. I know most of you have dreams and aspirations and you set your mind कि मुझे यही करना है. But always remember, keep your mind open to new avenues. Come explore the world. You never know what works best for you. Sometimes it's when you get into these avenues that you feel that's where you're meant to be. So do come and welcome to VS College. We hope to see you all. Thank you very much. Arohi ma'am,
Thank,
all yours.
thank you, Sonia. Let's move on. To develop a scientific temper and to kindle your questioning mind, we at VES offer you several courses. To know about these, I request Dr. Donna Joseph to steer us through the science stream.
Thank you. Yes, thank you, Arohi, and a warm good evening to everybody. I'll just share my screen. Yes. So let me introduce you to the science faculty of VES. Basically, the courses in the science faculty can be divided into three categories. The first is the aided departments, and these include physics, chemistry, microbiology, and mathematics, which is only at the FY, the first year, and the second year level. Then we have the self-finance departments, which include computer science, information technology, and biotechnology. Now, these are standalone courses in the sense that if you opt for any of these courses, you will be doing this course right from first year to third year. On the other hand, if you opt for an aided course, you will be given a choice of two combinations. Either you can opt for physics, chemistry, microbiology, or physics, chemistry, and mathematics at the FY level. And besides these, our college has started completely new autonomous courses this year. And these include BSc in data science and data analytics, and also a postgraduate diploma in medical lab technology. Now I'll take you through each of the different departments and tell you about what is special about them, starting with the Department of Physics. Now the Physics department has a PhD course and it boasts of a microgravity lab for space biology studies, and it has a variety of activities for the students, which include a physics program league called PPL, and also a very popular quiz called Kaun Banega Physicist. And they also have educational visits to various research institutes. And besides this, they have a very active association which conducts seminars, guest lectures, exhibitions, and various other competitions for the students. Um, 90% of the students who pursue BSc Physics pursue MSc also, which speaks volumes about the department. And some of the students have done exceptionally well, as you can see in this slide. This is a student who has done extremely well. He won the first prize at the university level in Avishkar, which is an intercollegiate research presentation competition, and he was also selected for many prestigious PG programs. Uh, and these are the illustrious alumni of the physics department, and notable among them is Dr. Anita Kanwar, who is our current principal, and a variety of others who are working at various top research institutes and all, in India as well as abroad, and also at different companies. Going on to the Department of Chemistry, the chemistry department has various programs which help the students, and these include the chemistry enrichment program and coaching for various competitive exams. Uh, the chemistry department is a hub of research, and the students as well as the teachers have a huge number of publications to their credit. And this is a department which has MSc by papers, MSc by research, and also a PhD course. It has MSc in two different subjects. And it offers internships to its students, and also it has a very active association which organizes competitions that keep the students interested in the subject. It organizes industrial visits to various industries that are related to chemistry, and also takes pains to mentor the students. You can see here some of the placements that have been carried out over the years, and this will give you an idea of the subjects that you would study in this course. These are some of the prominent alumni of the department who are occupying high positions in various companies and also at national institutions like BARC. You can see the number of internships that have been taken up by the students over the years. These are some pictures of industrial visits for which the students have been taken. And these are some of the achievers of the department who have done extremely well in competitive exams and so on. Going on to the microbiology department, this is a subject which has shot up to the limelight in recent years thanks to the COVID pandemic. And the microbiology department of our college has a very strong academic record, and it has had several university rankers over the years. And it is a recognized center for MSc by research as well as PhD, besides which it also has MSc by papers. The teachers take special care to mentor every student and encourage whatever talents they have. There has been a considerable amount of research in the department, and a great number of grants have been received, as you can see here. And the department has consistently achieved many prizes and accolades in research as well as co-curricular events. Besides, the department also takes up consultancy projects. This is a very active department. It organizes industrial visits to various places. It also encourages the students to take up community service, disease awareness programs, and it has a very active association which conducts all kinds of competitions and even skits that are based on the subject. Besides all this, there is an e-learning initiative which is called Microbytes, which is open to students all over the country. Career guidance and placement is given special emphasis, and these are some of the companies where placements have been carried out, and various sessions are organized throughout the year to guide the students on their careers. And these are the brand ambassadors of the department across the globe. Various students have been placed at highly reputed institutions all over the world. Going on to the Department of Mathematics, the mathematics is a subject that many students find are afraid of, and the maths department takes special care to address this concern of students. So there are bridge courses and remedial lectures, and there is something called math art, which is specifically meant to remove this fear of mathematics from the student's mind. And besides this, there are skill development workshops for students on programs like Python and MS Excel. The academic activities include various competitions like the M Cube contest solver, and there are popular lectures and workshops which help the students to develop an interest in the subject and also to increase their confidence. Also, they are given guidance for competitive exams like IIT JAM and so on. And these are some of the career avenues after doing mathematics. These are some of the notable alumni from the department. Going on to the Department of Computer Science, this is a course which is only for science students. And if you compare computer science and the related subject, information technology, the course structure is a bit different, but most of the subjects are the same. This is for science students having a maths background, and knowledge of computers is not necessary to join this course. And this is not a hardware course, but it's a study of computers and techniques to design computational systems. And the syllabus includes topics like these, and the kind of jobs that you can get after BSc. You can go on to do MCA, MBA, or go for a job. Many of the students get directly placed after BSc. Some of the highlights of the department are a very well-equipped lab with advanced computers. This department, like many of the science departments, is a recipient of the Star College Grant, DBT Star College Grant. It conducts an intercollegiate fest called Vihan, and also publishes a magazine called Techno. Um, you can see here that there have been 4 university rank holders from the department, and placements at many different companies over the years. And the department has won 3 projects, and has featured 3 times in Super 8 of Deep Blue competition of Mastech. And a special feature is that even the UG students publish research papers. The pass percentage is very high, as you can see, it's close to 100%. These are some of the prominent alumni of the department who are at high positions in various companies and banks and so on. Moving on to information technology. The Department of Information Technology has ICT-based learning. They have online videos and tutorials, and they have mini projects as a part of the curriculum, and industrial visits to various IT companies. The syllabus covers various topics like artificial intelligence and Internet of Things and so on. These are some of the prominent alumni who are well placed, and the department does a lot for the overall development of the students through activities like there's an intercollegiate fest called Sagacity, and there's That's IT and Just Do It. These are various activities which are conducted so that there is an overall personality development of the students. Placement wise, just like computer science department, many of the students get placed immediately after BSc, and you can see the data here. Moving on to the Department of Biotechnology. The Department of Biotechnology is a very active department, and again, it gives special emphasis to mentoring of students. They have a student teacher to student ratio of 1:5, which gives each student a lot of personal attention. They are also a recipient of the Star DBT Fund, and various topics are covered in biotechnology, which are listed here. And for the last 10 years, the success rate at the university level exam has been 100%. Various career opportunities are available in research, in industry, as well as in innovative startups. This is just a glimpse of the various activities that are carried out by the biotechnology department. As you can see, it has a book bank and an association which conducts various activities throughout the year, competitions which keep the students' interest, industrial visits to various places within and outside Mumbai. There are guest lectures conducted. Um, this is a student who won the first prize in Avishkar in the pure science category in undergraduates for his project. And these are some of the careers that have been chosen by the alumni of the biotech department. So you can, this slide gives a very good view of the various different avenues that are available to biotechnology graduates. And with that, I come to the end of this presentation. Thank you. Over to you, Arohi.
Thank you, Donna ma'am. So patiently, you have taken us through the entire variety of courses that we offer in science. And indeed, we are looking forward to having many more students join our science faculties. I'm sure you see how much variety you have here at VES. Thank you, Donna ma'am. Now, moving on from Ukraine Russia war sanctions to the condition of Sri Lanka. We have all seen the important role of commerce in the world. To take us through commerce courses, I'm going to invite Dr. Sadhna Singh. Sadhna ma'am. Over to you, Sadhna ma'am.
साधना मैडम, you are not audible. साधना मैडम, you are not audible. ऑडियो नहीं आ रहा है. No, not.
While Sadhna ma'am fixes that, ma'am, would you like to try one more time? Let's move on, and we'll bring back Sadhna ma'am to tell you about all the commerce courses very soon. I'm going to, okay, let me tell you that this year is a very special year for our college because we have been granted with autonomous status. This status gives us the freedom to design industry competitive courses and offer them to students who are desirous of pursuing different varied careers. So we come this year to you with an array of new autonomous courses so that you can choose from not just the primary courses that we initially offered, but many new courses. And to inform you about those, I'm going to invite Ms. Anusuya Yadav, who will explain in detail about these courses. Can we have Anusuya ma'am on platform?
Thank you so much, Aruhi ma'am. I'll quickly share my screen and then we'll start. Is my screen visible?
Yes,
Am I
madam.
audible and the
Yes,
screen
yes, yes,
visible?
yes, 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 madam.
Thank you so much for the confirmation. A very good evening to one and all present over here. I am Anusya Yadav and I am here to throw some light on the autonomous courses. The status of autonomous has been conferred on our prestigious institution last year, and with this, we have been able to evolve and come up with courses in order to meet the challenge of the current dynamic environment of the VUCA atmosphere. And here we proudly present the six autonomous courses, out of which four are undergraduate courses and two are postgraduate courses. They are the undergraduate courses are Bachelor's of Business Administration, that is BBA. We have BCom in e-commerce, BCom in finance, BSc in data science and data analytics, and post graduation autonomous courses in MA in public policy and administration, PG diploma in medical laboratory technology. Well, let me tell you here that let me first start with BBA. I'm sure, students, that the word BBA would not be a new word to all the future leaders, to all the students who aspire to be future leaders and future managers. But here I'm going to talk about that how VS is going to make a value addition to this course. The course has been designed to equip the students with knowledge and training in management and administration of business. Now, giving you just a brief course overview, it is an undergraduate course with a duration spread over for 3 years, which asks for minimum academic requirement of 10 plus 2. And it is an open course for all the streams. Coming to Global Gyan, I'll talk about this in a very elaborate manner little later. First, let me brief you all about the various autonomous courses in a crisp manner. Then I'll deliberate upon what Global Gyan is and how it is going to make a difference to our autonomous courses. Students pursuing BBA course can think about making a career as a financial advisor, trader, accountant, investment banker, social media manager, and many more. Not only this, the course has been designed keeping in mind all the current requirements, which will enable the students to land in the corporate world with ease. Moving further, Become in Finance. This is the course which will provide an edge in this fintech world. The course has been structured with the combination of technical and theoretical knowledge, including the basic financial skills needed to enter into financial careers. The characteristics of the course in terms of course overview remains same as of other undergraduate courses. Like, it is an undergraduate course, again spread with the duration of 3 years, which asks for the minimum academic requirement of 10 plus 2, that is HSC, with a minimum aggregate score requirement of 50%. Again, it is an open course for any stream. Students who look forward for completing BCom in finance can think about settling in industrial houses, public accounting firms, corporate policy planning, foreign exchange market, banking sector, and the list goes on. Then we have BCom in e-commerce. I'm sure the word e-commerce cannot be ignored now post pandemic. And this pandemic has shown us that what wonders e-commerce can do. And this is what has made us to think on this. And with keeping this in mind, we have designed a course, BCom in e-commerce. Well, the course will enable the students to acquire entrepreneurial, administrative, legal, and managerial skills. Here, a person who completes BCom e-commerce can to look forward to make a career with different job profiles in diversified sectors. And not only this, a student completing BCom e-commerce can aspire to have their own startup. Course overview, it is an undergraduate course spread over the duration of 3 years. Again, the minimum academic requirement is 10 plus 2, that is HSC. And again, highlighting on, it is an open stream. The stream requirement is open. That means a student who belongs to science, arts, or commerce can look forward to join for BCom in e-commerce. Moving ahead, BSc in data science and data analytics. Well, the entire world is revolving around data science and data analytics. This course, that is BSc in data science and data analytics, has been designed with the focus on practical knowledge of data science and data analytics along with core subjects. Students or the aspirants who may wish to make a career in as a business analyst, data analyst, can look forward to join this course. The course overview, the characteristics of the courses: it is a UG course spread over the duration of 3 years. Minimum academic requirement is 10 plus 2. However, the minimum score requirement here is 50% or more in maths. So you need to have maths as a subject in your HSC. Stream requirement: a person from any stream, that is science, commerce, arts, can join. The only requirement is math should be there as a subject in your HSC. Well, as I said, students, that here I'll be talking about global GAN. So here, let me tell you about what global GAN is and what is the connection between VES and global GAN. In order to give the value addition to our students, VS has entered into collaboration with Global GAN. And Global GAN is an edtech institution in the corporate world which is known for its corporate training. Now, let me tell you that how Global GAN is going to make a difference. Global GAN, apart from offering corporate trainings, it will be offering 100 hours training course to our students who opt for autonomous courses, wherein all these subjects which are professionally curated to make our students to increase the job readiness of our students. Apart from this, there will be live projects, hands-on experience, corporate guest lectures, internship opportunities for the students, so that the job readiness of the students increases and they get an easy access into the corporate world. That is the idea behind. Basically, the main focus is to give a perfect blend of academics and industry connection. Moving further, MA in Public Policy and Administration. It is the course for post graduation. I know, students, all of you have just passed HSC, but I'm speaking about so that you all can give a word to all your friends and relatives who might be interested to pursue post graduation course. So this is a course, post graduation course spread over the duration for 2 years, which asks for minimum academic requirement of any stream, and any graduate can come ahead to join this course. It will give an opportunity to you to serve your country in the role of budget analyst, government relation manager, environment policy analyst, corporate communication, public relation and marketing manager. And the course has been structured in such a manner that there are various electives which are offered, so that you can streamline it according to your interest later on. Lastly, it is PG Diploma in Medical Laboratory Technology, which is spread over the duration of 1 year and 3 months. It is a post graduation diploma course where the minimum academic requirement is BSc. This when it comes to stream, graduates from the field of chemistry, microbiology, biotechnology, biochemistry, life science, or any biological science candidate can opt for this course. Well, I would say it's a compressed course which aims for industry readiness. The idea is that in the short span of time, to inculcate all the technological part, so that the student, when it steps out of the course, it can be absorbed in the market readily. The future prospect for this course is a person who completes PG diploma in medical laboratory technology can look forward to open own lab, work with the candidate can look forward to work with reputed hospital, gain an understanding of the basic principle used in disease diagnostics. And here, hands-on training will be provided along with internship opportunities in reputed hospitals. Well, I'll have to take a full stop over here considering the time constraint. But for more details, you can log on to our website and can also go through the prospectus. And if by now, if you have got any of the query, I'll be happy to address it at the end of the webinar. Uh, To put it in the nutshell about autonomous course, I will tell you all students that it is an excellent effort of our eminent teachers in consultation with industry experts to put forth courses with a perfect blend of academic push and industry connection, so that when the students step out of this course, they can be quickly absorbed in the market. This is the idea behind it. And as it is said, students, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. And here you need to take that one step, which will help you to land up to the dream that you have opted for. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Anasuya ma'am. Indeed, a beautiful presentation. And thank you for telling all the students about these new age courses. It increases their employability. I'm sure students, you're excited to try these new courses. Thank you so much, ma'am. Nowadays, when you ask a youngster about what is it that most intrigues them or most excites them, they usually say, oh, it's a time to invest and I want to make money. The changing economies of the world, the increasing power position that India is attaining, has made understanding and studying commerce essential for all. For a profession in commerce to give you an edge, you need a great institution like ours. So, to tell you more about courses offered in commerce, may I invite Dr. Sadhna Singh?
Thank you, Aravi madam. I hope my voice is very clear this time.
Yes, yes, ma'am,
Yeah.
you're audible.
I'll share my screen quickly. Yes. Good evening, students. This is Dr. Sadhna Singh, Assistant Professor from the Commerce Department. I would take you through the journey of Commerce faculty. Students, commerce gives you multiple options, and I know you all would be here very eager to know what next, which course to choose, what career to be offered. And so let's start with the commerce stream in a nutshell. Friends, commerce is basically divided into three segments: aided courses, self-finance courses, and autonomous courses. Under aided courses, we have three main core subjects here: commerce, accountancy, and economics. Under self-financing courses, we have multiple courses here: BFM, that is Bachelor of Financial Markets; BBI, Bachelor of Banking and Insurance; BAF, Bachelor of Accounting and Finance; and BMS, Bachelor of Management Studies. These are all four undergraduate courses here. And under postgraduate courses, under self-financed, we have MCOM in accountancy as well as MCOM in management. Further, we have very vibrant autonomous courses. Those are three courses: BBA, BCom in e-commerce, and BCom in finance. Now, the informations about these courses, the autonomous courses, have been already given by Anusuya madam. So I'll be talking mainly about here aided courses as well as self-financing courses. Now, under aided courses, let's begin with the first department here, which is very vibrant department, that is Commerce Department, which offers glimpse of various activities. They conduct multiple activities like guest lectures and workshops, Innovision, which is their annual fest, project exhibitions, field trips, online quizzes, group discussions, and many more. The remarkable feature of this particular department is that is their international collaboration. The department offers client-based virtual collaborations and research projects, also lots of internship programs. That is the main element of this particular department. Also, they are offering lots of placement activities to our students. Plus, they also have a very strong batch of their prominent alumni. Moving ahead with the next department, that is accountancy. Here, this department organizes various competitions, like poster competitions, PowerPoint presentations, online filing of income tax returns, multiple things here. Plus, they also offer you bank visits. They give you lots of courses into GST, Tally courses, Smart Accountant test. They also take our students to the NSC as well as BSc visits, as well as sometimes to the CB. Moving further towards the next department, that is economics department. For the inclusiveness and sensitization of our students, towards the socio-economic and political realities, this department particularly offers various awareness programs. This department makes it sure that the students are being participating for various activities. This department organizes various programs like entrepreneurship programs, which is being called as Million Minds, entrepreneurship workshop, career workshops, economic festivals, and their main activity is being called as Know Your Economy Test. That is KYE test, which is a national level test organized by this department. The economics department also organizes book review competition, which is one of the very prominent activity of this department, followed by entrepreneurship workshop, whereby the students are being participating into stalls and role play, entertainment, and various other activities. Now, after these aided courses, students, you are going to get multiple career options. Now, students after aided course of BCom, they can take their further studies into MBAs, MCom, CA, CS, MBA, CFA, CMA. These are all the different further studies programs which are being offered to the students after they complete the course. Not only this, after this, our students can complete some of the professional courses as well as government exams can also be given, and they can be really placed with good corporate firms. Now, moving ahead with the self-financing courses. Now, when we talk about the self-financing courses, we have multiple options here. To begin with, let us begin with the financial markets. That is BFM, Bachelor of Financial Markets. Now, sometimes students, you must be wondering, now what is this BFM? Here I would like to really mention that the scope of this department is very wider, and basically this department tells you that how to convert our savings into investments. So this is going to give you a multiple wider look, whereby you can really look into upon venture capitals, investment banking, merchant bankings, portfolio management. This department conducts multiple activities like visit to BSc, NSC, and also this department organizes some add-on courses. And if we talk about the annual fest of this particular department, that is called as Niraya. So lots of placement activities are also being offered by this department, and lots of career opportunities are also being given to our students with the help of this particular department. Now, this department also gives you some opportunities for being the financial analyst, investment banker, stock exchange professionals, being a consultant, or being a portfolio manager, or being an equity analyst, right? So this is all about BFM department. Now, moving ahead with the next department, that is Department of Banking and Insurance, which is called as BBI department. Now, when we talk about BBI department, again, multiple options here. You can participate into very, very innovative techniques here. Lots of creative things being happening into this department. If you look at the various events, innovative teaching styles this department organizes, that is through cricket or maybe moot courts for law, especially word maze and many more other activities. This department's main highlight is to organize eminent guest lectures, inviting guest speakers here. They also organize industrial visits and make it sure that there is holistic development of our students being taking place. Now, if you would look at this department has eminent alumni base. Results, if you would be talking about, this is almost equivalent to 98 to 99%, and lots of career avenues which you get from this particular department. That is, if you want to go for banking, or if you want to go for insurance, finance, law, accountancy, anywhere, this department gives you multiple avenues to be an extrovert into this commerce stream. Moving ahead with the next department, what we have is BCom into accounting and finance. That is called as BAF department, which is very, very, very prominent department of a college. If you look at the core areas of interest into accountancy, if you feel that you are very good into accountancy and you would like to pursue your career into accountancy, then you would be invited into this department. And actually, you should be opting for this, because if you see yourself to be working as into CA firms, or maybe into a consulting firms, or maybe as a financial risk manager, or a chartered financial analyst, you should be definitely going for BAF, that is Bachelor of Accounting and Finance, which is giving you multiple options. And if you look at the placements also, look at the companies here, wonderful companies here, whereby you are being offered the placement activities. Last but not the least, that is BMS department, Bachelor of Management Studies. Now here students, if you talk about Bachelor of Management Studies, basically here finance and marketing is being looked upon as the core subjects. In our college, we offer Bachelor of Management Studies into marketing. Now again, this department has been giving you lots of multiple of career options. If we talk about the annual fest of this department is, that is Confluence. If we look at the various activities here, this department gives you n number of options, like international student exchange programs are being organized here. This department makes it sure that our students are being going and participating into foreign universities also, so that students are being interested into corporate field, or if you would look at, if you would be wanting yourself looking upon as a marketing manager, or maybe a corporate who is handling the whole business administration, definitely you would be participating into this BMS department. So you can look as a prominent student of this particular department. So this is all from my side. Now students, before I end up my talk, I would like to tell you one very important thing, that these are multiple courses into commerce stream. Now while you are filling up your forms, please make it sure that you fill up the forms for all the courses, because the merit would be very high for almost all the courses. Now it should not happen that you are filling up the form for one or two courses, but later on you might not be getting admission, it may be less or may not be fitting into that particular department. So if you fill up your forms for all the various courses, you may get the chance to participate into various commerce streams, various departments. Okay, so that's it from my side. At the end, I would like to quote Swami Vivekanand ji's this very popular quotation, that is, we want the education by which character is formed, strength of mind is increased, the intellect is expanded, and by which one can stand on one's feet. So we at VS, we at Vivekanand, we make it sure that our students are being given a value-based learning and are being fitted into this academic careers. Thank you very much. Over to Arohi Madam.
Thank you, Sadhna ma'am. And especially thank you for that last tip. It is a very, very important thing for students to remember. And dear students, please stick on, because you're going to get a step-by-step video and instructions as to how you have to fill up the form. And don't forget what Sadhna ma'am said, you have to fill up multiple courses if you want to keep your options open. Thank you, Sadhna ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Moving on, every student entering college is excited about enjoying college life. And we have encapsulated all the activities and all the opportunities that this college offers to its students. How? In a small video. I'm sure after watching this video, you will begin to imagine the great time that lies ahead of you. To take you through that, I'm going to invite Ms. Samita Sharma Kane, who's also our IQAC coordinator, to throw some light on what you all are going to watch in this video, showcasing all college activities and important highlights. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you, Arohi. So here I am. As Arohi Madam said, I'm Sanita Sharma Kane, and I'm also the head of the Economics Department and the Internal Quality Assurance Cell Coordinator here at Vivekanand Education Society's College of Arts, Science and Commerce. So I have come here as a prelude to a video that has promised you a lot, but we have just put together a few things that we hope will live up to your expectations. It is indeed an honor to take you through the rich history and social culture, elegant geography, attractive physics, magical chemistry, miraculous biology, inclusive economics, intriguing psychology, trendy commerce, and there's more. Now, having become autonomous, as you just heard, we are proudly introducing from this academic year the much sought after, job oriented new era courses. Please also note, students, we are located in the heart of Chembur, which is the heart of Mumbai. It is well connected by all means of transport, be it bus, local trains, metro, and even the monorail. Students, our prospective students, I can say, our students began way back in 1962 when the Vivekanand Education Society was formed with late Sri Harshu Advani ji as the founder, inspirer, and guide. With the blessings of the supportive and ever encouraging members of its managing committee, our college over the years, as our principal pointed out, it has been bestowed with numerous awards. We have a beautiful campus that has been lucky with many eminent visitors. You will see who these were, and you will be pleasantly surprised and impressed when you see the video. As we work with dedication and we turn out all rounders, we know that's very important. Smart, confident, skilled graduates, the media notices and publishes, and you will see glimpses of that in the video also. Over the years, the college has turned out so many university toppers. We are also so very happy that our alumni constantly keep coming back to us, to meet us, to help us, and to guide their juniors and to mentor them. But after all, it was correctly planned and it is correctly said that pictures speak volumes and videos mirror varied glimpses so aptly. So I need not go on and on. Taking this cue, I humbly request you to keep your seats there and keep your eyes glued to the screen for the next few minutes as you sip that much needed evening tea or coffee and absorb these glimpses of Vivekanand Education Society's College of Arts, Science and Commerce. And I may point out here, our name doesn't begin with Swami. So do search for our college with the correct name. So the video can now be started by my colleague. I request that the video be played. All of you remain attached to your seats with your eyes on the screen. Can we have the video, please? Thank you, Ekta.
Yes, ma'am.
Over to you, Aruhi.
Thank you, Samita ma'am. Thank you for that encapsulated video on our college. So proud we are to be part of this. Dear students, as we move on, don't forget to put any questions that you may have in the chat. Also, a feedback form will be shared soon with you. Do click on the link and give your feedback at the end of the event. Moving on now, the success of an institution is often measured by the placements it offers to its students. We are proud of the placement tie-ups that we offer. I invite Mr. Sachin Bhandarkar, our placement officer, to acquaint all the participants with information about placements at Vivekanand Education Society's College of Arts, Science and Commerce.
Hello, good evening, everyone. Myself, Mr. Sachin Bhandarkar, belonging to Department of Commerce and the convener of Career Guidance and Placement Cell. First of all, I request Ekta Madam to play the video regarding the placement. Ekta Madam. Thank you, Ekta Madam. So, as we have seen in the video also, we at Career Guidance and Placement Cell conduct various activities to make the students ready for the job after graduation. Right from the first year, career guidance sessions are conducted and students are oriented about various fields in which they can pursue their careers. They are also made aware about the skills required to get a job and also to perform well in the corporates. Not only this, we also provide them with the training with respect to preparing for aptitude tests, group discussions, and personal interviews. We even invite our passed out students who are already placed in various companies to interact with our students and share their experiences in the corporate world. We also offer internship opportunities for our first year and second year students as per the requirements from the companies. At the third year level,
I think the audio is lost. So I'm sure Sachin sir is wanting to tell us about the great placements and all the activities that the placement cell does in order for our students to get placed in very good institutions. Thank you, Sachin sir. And now that all of you are well acquainted with the various courses that our college offers and you know the kind of placements that all of you can bag, I'm sure you're excited to apply for admissions. And I can see that on YouTube how so many of you are waiting for a section that teaches us how we can apply. So, don't you worry. We are going to explain the entire procedure step by step to you so that you can fill up your admission form hassle free. For this, I request Singh, a very popular young faculty of ours, to explain the admission process to all the students attending this webinar. Over to you, Ekta.
Thank you, ma'am. So I'll quickly share the screen and then we may proceed with the process. Meanwhile, I'll share the screen. Let me share a thought with you all. Um, so we all know, no? So to succeed in life, we need two things. We need ability and opportunity. And here at VES, we try to make sure that the student is catered with the ability, and to get that opportunity you need to get an admission at our institute, and then to get an admission, to get the admission you need to follow the set procedure. So let us quickly look into the FI admission procedures that we have. I'll share the screen, just a moment. Yeah. So the steps are very simple. Yes, I will agree to it that the process is lengthy, I must say, but लाइक वी राइटली से अ प्रोवर्ब इन हिंदी, सब्र का फल मीठा होता है. सो जितना सब्र के साथ आप ये फॉर्म भरेंगे उतना अच्छा रिजल्ट होगा विदाउट एनी chaos. So is my screen visible?
Yes, madam.
I hope it is. Okay, so let us start with the admission process. So as I said before, it is a two-step process. To fill in the admission form, a student has to first fill the university pre-enrollment registration form. The link for which is given below. You can also find both the links on our college website. So the second step is to follow the is to fill in the college online admission form. Again, the link for which is mentioned below. So it is a simple two-step process, which if followed correctly, you are able to take admission to any of the courses which you desire for. So let us look at the step one, that is filling up the university enrollment form. So this is the particular site which you all can see on your screen. You all can have a screenshot of it, and dear students, we will also share these PPTs on the respective groups for you to make it easy. And also, as I said before, we have all the links on our college website. Please visit our college website as well to get a link of it. So before we proceed, I must say, before starting the process of admission, you need to keep certain documents handy. Documents like recent passport size photograph. You need to have the scanned copies of all this. So it would be recent passport size photograph, your signature, SSC mark sheet, mark sheet. I'm sorry, there's a mistake on this slide. Your SSC and HSC mark sheet. Also, make sure whenever we fill in the form, or whenever we are filling in the details, our name should be as per our HSC mark sheet. Also, at various places, you have to put your cell phone to get the OTP or for registration. सो मेक श्योर जो भी नंबर आप फिल करेंगे या जो भी नंबर आप देंगे वो आपका एक्टिव नंबर हो and the number belongs to you. It should be your personal number because you would be getting information, notification, and updates on your message and on the number which you have inserted for registration. So these are few um, points which you need to understand and keep into mind before you get into the process of registration. And ये सब चीजें पहले करने से क्या हो गया, the system or the function becomes more simple. So the first step is clicking on the website, clicking on the site which is given to you, which will direct you to this portal, the university portal. So here you have to fill in your details and register. Okay, after which, see, this is how the admission registration form looks like. You have to see it is, though the screen is not clear, but once you log in through the link, you will be able to see all the things clearly, and the system itself takes you ahead step by step. So you have to fill in the details for new registration, that is your name, all the details which are given here. Fill in the details, accept and proceed. Then you will, after registration, you will receive an OTP on your registered number, which you have to fill and then click on verify. So automatically it will direct you to a page wherein you have to compulsory set your new password and please remember the password because you'll have to log in through the university portal, the enrollment form. You will have to log in through that dashboard, so please keep those things. Please note down the university password and things. So you have to, after filling all the details, once you have set the password, you will have to re-log in through the portal. After logging in again, you will be directed to the page which you all can see on your screen. The page would look somewhat like this, and then you will have to start filling up the form. So here you can see the highlighted area which is fill profile. So you can directly click on fill profile, which will take you step by step to the following windows, or else you can also go through this windows and fill in the details. So the windows are, first window would be your personal details and your address. The second window would be to fill in your education details and your reservation details. The third window is to fill in the contact details, upload your photo and signature, and then you have to select the program or course name which you want to apply. Now here I would like to highlight, for VS College of Arts, Science and Commerce, make sure that you have the word autonomous. I repeat, you have the word autonomous against the course. Suppose I am opting for BA. So it would be BA bracket mein autonomous, and then we said information or whatever data is there. So to, I'll again highlight, you will have to choose the course name which has the word autonomous with it. Please make sure for VS College, the course which you select should have the word autonomous with it. So this is the list of the courses and the names as they would appear on the university portal. I would wait for, I would pause for a minute and request you all to please have a screenshot of it. Dear students, please take a screenshot so it becomes easy for you all to fill in the details. So I hope you all have taken the screenshot. So the names of the details which will make it easy for you to locate it on the website of the uh, enrollment form. Again, the next step would be to select the college name. Here, I would like to highlight that our college name is generally the common mistake which students make is starting it with Swami. Swami College, Swami, Swami, Swami करके ढूंढोगे आपको कुछ नहीं मिलेगा. You have to insert the name as Vivekanand Education Society's College of Arts, Science and Commerce, or else उससे भी simple है, put the college code, that is 345. ये search box दिख रहा है, search filter, यहाँ पे you only have to put in the college code as 345. Click on the search button and you will be able to see, you can see the college name. the college name will automatically pop up and you can select and proceed. You have to select and then proceed. I'll highlight again. The college code is 345. Please make a note of it. The college code for VS College of Art, Vivekanand Education Society's college. आप लोग वीएस कॉलेज करके ढूंढोगे, स्वामी कॉलेज करके ढूंढोगे, तो इट बिकम्स वेरी डिफिकल्ट टू लोकेट द कॉलेज नेम. So the name would be Vivekanand Education Society's College of Arts, Science and Commerce, and the college code would be 345. Inserting college name will make it easy for you to trace the college. Again, the next part is selecting subjects for semester 1 and 2. Simply यहाँ पे क्या करना है? Select the option of English and proceed. Don't look into the subjects. Option नहीं है, FC का option नहीं आ रहा है, electives नहीं आ रहे, वो सारा कुछ will be able to select at the college level. You only have to select English and then you have to proceed. Then comes the required documents. So you have to select the list of documents. Here, passing certificate of standard 12th or statement of marks for 12th. These are the compulsory documents. Supposedly, there are certain students, the most common doubts which we face is कि मेरे 12th का LC नहीं आया है. You must be having your 10th standard LC. You can attach it. ठीक है, जनरली कॉलेजेस अब तक तो दे दिए होंगे. सपोजिटली इन वर्स्ट केस सिनेरियो अगर आपको 12th का एलसी नहीं मिल रहा है, यू कैन opt with your 10th standard का LC. These are the list of additional documents which you are going to attach. So ये checkbox है, you can select multiple options here. Please select the documents which you are going to upload and then proceed. So after which you will be directed to a page जहाँ पे option आएगा of printing this form, pre-enrollment form. So the last step is selecting the list of documents. Once you have selected the documents, you will be directed to a page where you will it shows that you have completed the application and now you can print the enrollment form. Please click on the print option. Also keep a soft copy, save a soft copy and keep it in your drive or on your mail, because the pre-enrollment form would be required for the college admission. Once you fill in the college form, you have to compulsory fill in the pre-enrollment form. ये जो मुंबई यूनिवर्सिटी का pre-enrollment form है, you have to attach it. आप जब भी हमारे कॉलेज का फॉर्म भरेंगे, आपको ये pre-enrollment form अटैच करना होगा उसके साथ. So make sure that you keep this form handy. You save a copy of it. Also take a print of it as well. So this is how your form would look like. See, the college name would be Vivekanand Education Society's College of Arts, Science and Commerce. The college code would be 345. And again, the course which you have applied for. I will emphasize again, the name of the course should have the word autonomous against it. Okay? So this is about this is how we complete the first step. Again, university portal mein, if you have to apply for a different subject or a different detail, so you simply have to go to the dashboard. This is the dashboard. जैसे यहाँ पे fill profile दिख रहा है, यहाँ पे एक green box आएगा which would indicate apply. तो अप्लाई करना है, विच विल लीड यू डायरेक्टली टू दी कोर्स का बॉक्स. एक बार डिटेल भर दिया है ना, पर्सनल डिटेल्स, आपको बार बार पर्सनल डिटेल्स नहीं भरनी. यू ओनली हैव टू, यहाँ पे ऑप्शन ऑटोमेटिकली आ जाता है जब आप यूनिवर्सिटी की साइट विजिट करोगे, पोर्टल विजिट करोगे, वो सेल्फ एक्सप्लेनेटरी आप समझ जाओगे. एक बार पहली बार जब ये प्रोसेस कंप्लीट करोगे, आगे का प्रोसेस इज सेल्फ एक्सप्लेनेटरी. सो यू नीड नॉट वरी. लेट अस सी क्विकली सी द स्टेप 2. I need to share a different presentation for it. Just a moment. So this is the next step that we need to complete, or the set of process that we need to complete. That is step 2 of your admission process. So step 2 involves filling up the college form. The college is our college, Vivekanand Education Society's College of Arts, Science and Commerce. So here one common mistake which people do, अभी जैसे बोला है कि मास्टर सॉफ्ट है, ये आप लोग डिफिकल्ट ना करते हुए सिंपली कॉलेज के वेबसाइट पे जाइए, लिंक मैंने प्रेजेंटेशन में भी दी हुई है, यू कैन डायरेक्टली गो थ्रू फ्रॉम द प्रेजेंटेशन और एल्स you can visit the college website, click on the link and you will be directed to that particular portal, to our college portal. अदरवाइज आप क्रोम में अगर मास्टरसॉफ्ट टाइप करोगे और ढूंढने जाओगे, यू विल बी डायरेक्टेड टू सम अदर प्लेस. So please don't make that mistake which generally students are making. So here, after uh, coming or clicking on the link and whichever is given on the college website, the students would be directed to a portal which looks like this, and here the student have to create a new student account. So you have to create a new student account by filling up the required details such as username, password, mobile number, and email ID as it is shown here. After completing, or once you have completed all the details, you have to click on the register button. You have to click on the register button which is present on the screen. Once you finish creating a new student account, you will be able to see a pop-up message. Here I would like to highlight username क्या होना चाहिए. तो it can be anything. Username आपका नाम हो सकता है, आप जैसे for example mine would be ekta_12 or it can be simply ekta singh. It can be anything. Username आप कुछ भी सेट कर सकते हैं, ऐसे ही पासवर्ड भी आप कुछ भी सेट कर सकते हो. वंस यू सेट दिस, आप रजिस्टर करोगे, वो आपके फोन पे ओटीपी मैसेज आ जाता है, सॉरी, और एक मैसेज आ जाएगा और मेल भी आ जाएगा अबाउट योर पासवर्ड एंड यूजर नेम. You, after you have clicked on the word on the register button, you will get a pop-up message जिसको simply okay करना है, and then username and password would be sent to your phone and registered email ID. So ऐसे कुछ मैसेज दिखेगा और इस टाइप से कुछ मेल होगा, द मोबाइल नंबर एंड द मैसेज विच इज सेंट ऑन योर मोबाइल नंबर एंड दिस इज द मैसेज विच इज सेंट ऑन योर मेल ऑफ योर पासवर्ड एंड आईडी जो आपने रजिस्टर करते वक्त इंसर्ट किया होगा. देन द नेक्स्ट स्टेप इज टू गो क्लिक ऑन द लॉग इन बटन. ठीक है, आपने रजिस्टर कर दिया, उसके बाद आपको क्या करना है, लॉग इन. जो आईडी पासवर्ड आपको मेल में आया है या मैसेज में आया है, यू हैव टू लुक इनटू इट. ओके, उसके बाद में आफ्टर एंटरिंग दी आईडी एंड पासवर्ड, यू हैव टू क्लिक टू लॉग इन, आफ्टर विच यू विल बी सक्सेसफुली लॉग्ड इन टू दिस सिस्टम. उसके पहले देयर वुड बी अ विंडो showing the terms and condition. You have to accept it. Simply click on accept and proceed. Then the next step is to select the course level. So यहाँ पे apply for, ये ऊपर एक छोटा सा drop down box होगा जहाँ पे आपको click करना है, and यहाँ पे होगा undergraduate and postgraduate. You simply have to click on undergraduate and continue. The next step is to fill in the personal details. जो भी स्टार मार्क वाले या रेड मार्क वाले बॉक्सेस है, those are compulsory fields which you have to put in the details, जिसके लिए आपको details भरना ही है. So this is personal details message. Here the student need to enter their personal details such as first name, middle name, last name, email, gender. And once you have completed filling the personal details, then you need to click on save and next. And it is mandatory, as I said, to fill in the star marked boxes. Then after filling the personal details, next page is address detail. Address आपको दो जगह पे डालना होगा, that is your residential और permanent address. एक होता है correspondence address, मतलब जिसपे हम communicate करते हैं. अगर both are same, if both the addresses are same, you simply need to put a tick mark. ये जो check box है उस पे click कर दो. If it is same as the permanent address, तो दो बार नहीं भरना है. Then again save and next. Then it brings us to the next page, that is your education details. यहाँ पे we need to pay attention, dear students. हम क्या करते हैं, we simply put in our 12th का marks and result, 12th का detail, and we save and proceed. ये नहीं करना है. We first have to put our SSC details. We have to insert the SSC details. 10th standard के marks, exam name, वो सारा details put करना है. Then you have to click on add. ऐड करने के बाद आपको 12th स्टैंडर्ड का मार्क्स करना है, देन सेव एंड नेक्स्ट. Then the next page is to upload your photo and signature, the size of which is mentioned here. Photo should not be more than 500 kb and signature should not be more than 300 kb. ठीक है, maximum size है ये 500 and 300. So you have to upload your photo and your signature. Then you have to click on save next. इसके बाद में आ जाता है the next page is course selection page. Here the student needs to select the desired course for the list of the courses available in the drop down list. It can be any course that you have opted for. जो जो college offer कर रहा है वो सारा यहाँ पे आएगा. Here you need to have some patience over here because there are a lot of there are a lot of courses which the college offers, but you'll have to wait for the list to upload. ठीक है, 2 सेकेंड 3 सेकेंड वेट करोगे, the list would be uploaded and then you again have to click on the drop down button. जो भी कोर्स सिलेक्ट करना है वो आपने सिलेक्ट किया, सेव एंड नेक्स्ट. Then comes the next page, that is your last qualifying page. यहाँ पे क्या होगा, सिंपली आपका एसएससी रिजल्ट का सब डेट होगा, डिटेल्स होगा, एसएससी का एचएससी का डिटेल्स होगा, योर लास्ट एग्जाम, मार्क्स दैट यू हैव ऑब्टेन एंड ऑल्सो फ्रॉम विच कॉलेज यू वर, मार्क्स कितना मिला, परसेंटेज कितना हुआ, लास्ट एग्जाम के स्पेसिफिक डिटेल्स डालने. तो इन योर केस इट वुड बी योर एचएससी मार्क्स. सेव एंड नेक्स्ट. Then comes next page is the document details. So here the student need to submit all the required documents which are mandatory. Click on the upload document button and select the desired document. Which students want to upload. Once you have completed submitting all the documents, then you need to click on the button submit. The documents size should not increase 200 kb. The maximum size for your documents is 200 kb. So dear students, there are certain compulsory documents जो अगर आप नहीं इंसर्ट करोगे वो प्रोसीड ही नहीं होगा. ठीक है, सो प्लीज मेक अ नोट कि क्या क्या जरूरी डॉक्यूमेंट्स है. ये नीचे का एरिया आप देख रहे हो, it will highlight the documents that you have uploaded. So you will also have a track of the things that you have uploaded. You simply have to select add. जो जो अपलोड कर रहे हो ब्राउज करके अपलोड करो, ऐड करो. नेक्स्ट के लिए ऐड करना है. ठीक है, देन यू हैव टू क्लिक ऑन सेव एंड नेक्स्ट. After which the next page is subject selection page, and here the students will be able to select the subject of the subject group given in the drop down menu. Then click on add button to your preference. Once the student clicks on add button, selected subject will be displayed on the left hand side of the screen. जैसे यहाँ पे दिख रहा है, you have to simply select. यहाँ पे सबसे important क्या है, before selecting the subject you need to select the medium. ड्रॉप डाउन बॉक्स सिलेक्ट करोगे, मीडियम में यू नीड टू सिलेक्ट इंग्लिश. क्या सिलेक्ट करना है, इंग्लिश. आफ्टर सिलेक्टिंग इंग्लिश you will get the list of subjects which are offered. वो सिलेक्ट करना है, add and then save and next. add बटन पे क्लिक करना है, फिर save and next. The next page you would be directed to is the application payment. So the application payment, here the students need to pay the application form fee that is given by college. To pay the required amount, click on pay now button and which is present on the screen. For all the courses it is 250 and for autonomous courses it is 500. You need to fill in the admission fee, that is the application payment. Also there are certain times as we have gone digital but we still have certain glitches or drawbacks which we face. क्या होता है, sometimes payment अटक जाती है तो students पैनिक करते हैं. पैनिक नहीं करना है. You have to repay the amount, बट जो पेमेंट आपकी अटक गई वो आपको रिफंड हो जाएगी. यू हैव टू वेट. जैसे बैंक्स बोलते हैं ना 24 वर्किंग आवर्स में हो सकता है या तो 3 वर्किंग डेज में होता है. यू हैव टू सिंपली वेट. जो पेमेंट अटक गई है वो आपको रिफंड हो जाएगी, बट पेमेंट के लिए रुको मत, किसी और यूपीआई आईडी से दूसरा पेमेंट कर देना. ठीक है, पर ये प्रोसेस कंप्लीट करना इज इम्पोर्टेंट. Next step is after successfully filling all the details, students need to confirm their application. Before confirming, you can also preview your application. Okay, because after you confirm, you won't be able to make changes. So before confirming your application, please preview the application. Now again, a common mistake that students make, preview करते साथ ही preview का ही print ले लिया जाता है, which you should not do. You should, after previewing, you should come back and confirm your application. After confirming your application, you will be directed or a pop-up would be shown on your screen which will be asking for your reconfirmation about the submission. If you are sure, press OK. After clicking on OK, your admission is the application form filling is complete. So here, after which यहाँ पे OK click करोगे, enrollment वाला जो question आएगा, whether you are confirming your enrollment. When once you click on OK, you will be redirected to the next page. And once the student confirms the application, they will be automatically redirected to the course section page. Here students will be able to print their full application by clicking on print application button as shown below. देख रहे हो यहाँ पे आप कंफर्म कर देते हो रजिस्ट्रेशन, 10th स्टेप कर रहे हो, आप सीधा कोर्स सेक्शन सिलेक्शन पे चले जा रहे हो एंड यू कैन नाउ प्रिंट योर एप्लीकेशन. प्लीज अगेन आई वुड से एक सॉफ्ट प्रिंट एप्लीकेशन का सॉफ्ट कॉपी आपको रखना है of your application form. Also take a printout and then you have to submit the entire things to the respective college. Hard copy submit करना है सारी चीजों का print लेके. After hearing all this, I would like to add some good news. So for in-house students, as I could see a lot of questions on this. So for in-house students, you all can directly take admission for any self-financing or aided courses. And in case of all the students, ये in-house के लिए नहीं है. The second news is open for all. So any student who are above 70% can take direct admission in the autonomous courses. I would repeat, in-house students can take direct admission to any of the self-financing or aided courses. And any student, in-house होना जरूरी नहीं है, it can be any student who has secured above 70% can take direct admission in the autonomous courses. That's it from my side. Thank you.
Thank you, Ekta. If I were a student, I would say, now I know how to fill up the form. So I hope, dear students, this segment has helped you to reduce your anxiety regarding filling up forms. And let me tell you, this YouTube video will be available on YouTube and also on our website. So if you want to go back to the video and listen to Ekta ma'am again, when you're actually filling up the form, you can do that. Also, yeah, thank you, Ekta. Moving on, students, you must have seen a feedback link on your chat box in your WhatsApp groups also. Please click on it and respond at the end of this event. And now it's turn to answer all your queries. And to quickly move on, let me invite Dona ma'am. She's going to address your questions. Over to you,
Yeah.
ma'am.
Thank you, Arohi. So I'll briefly go through the questions. There are many questions on cutoffs. Now, there is no definite answer for any of the questions. You have given your percentage and you want to know whether you will get admission in a particular course. Now, that will depend on the general merit. You will have to apply for admission, and possibly the merit, the cutoffs are going to be lower this year since we heard that the results are not so good. So it will depend on the merit entirely. So we cannot really answer specific questions on that. Now about in-house admissions, again you have to apply for admission, and then only we can know about whether you will get admission for a particular course or not. Some other questions that have been asked: does our college have BE? So I suppose you're asking about engineering. Yes, we do have engineering, but not in the art, science, commerce section. We have a separate engineering college. So if you want to apply for engineering, you can apply there. About the admission procedure, there were a few questions, but I'm sure all those questions have been answered now that Ekta ma'am has explained it so well. Some other questions are, is BMS available? Yes, it is very much available in our college. Is there B.Ed? No, we don't have B.Ed. Yeah, there are some specific questions about commerce. What option should I choose in the course selection form for BCom? I think you have to select BCom. I don't know if there is something else. Ekta ma'am? Anything to add there? Also, there's a question on whether BCom is in the afternoon or morning. FY BCom is in the afternoon. Yes, somebody is asking whether he can do plain BSc. Now, there's nothing like plain BSc. If you are asking about PCM, yes, it is available. Physics, chemistry, maths is available in our college. And somebody else is asking, what can we do in PCB if you have done PCB with CET? So the options available in biology in our college are microbiology and biotechnology. So you could apply for any one of these courses. I think that covers most of the questions. Yeah, over to you, Arun.
Shashank. Thank you, Donna ma'am. You have addressed all the questions, and I'm sure the rest of the webinar has already addressed many. The rest you have addressed, so thank you so much. And we have now come towards the end of the program. It's time now to acknowledge all those who have been instrumental in putting this webinar together. So I request our Vice Principal, Dr. Shantini Nair, to, in her very inspiring way, render the vote of thanks.
Thank you so much, Arohi. You're such a charming host, I must say. It's a pleasure watching you. Uh, so, good evening to one and all. I, Dr. Shantini Nair, the Vice Principal of BES College of Arts, Science and Commerce, Autonomous, have great pleasure in proposing this vote of thanks to all those who have contributed in presenting before you the VES ASC FI admission webinar today. At the outset, I express my gratitude to all the honorable office bearers of VES management, especially President VES Shri Suresh Malkaniji, Secretary VES Shri Rajesh Dehaniji, Treasurer VES and the Trustee in charge of VES ASC Autonomous College, Sunil Rajani sir, for their enhanced vision in education, their sustained efforts and brilliant guidance for standing strong with us in the focused progression of our college. This webinar would have never been possible but for the able guidance of our dynamic principal, Dr. Anita Kawar, who leads us by example and always motivates us in any of our endeavors. Thank you, ma'am. I express my gratitude to our composed IQAC coordinator, Samita Sharma Kane, ma'am, whose mere presence amongst us gives us the much needed moral support at all times. A special thanks I owe to you, Dr. Anu Bansal, not just for the flyer, but for editing and updating the college video, where you were helped by Shivani Sharma and the BAMMC students. Dr. Santosh Bhaskaran, I thank you for the registrations, for the feedback forms, and creation of WhatsApp communication channels. All the videos that have portrayed our college and individual departments are available on all our social media like Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Thanks to so many of our committed professors and teachers who have been working relentlessly for updating us on the social media and also our web team. This webinar would not have been possible but for the great commitment and dedicated efforts of a very large team of teachers, admin staff, and students to whom I owe my deepest gratitude from the bottom of my heart for their untiring efforts and helping us in connecting out to all of you through various channels. They have been working so sincerely since the past few weeks. I'm thankful to our technical staff, Shashank Joshi, for hosting this webinar. Thanks is due from all of us at VES ASC Autonomous to each and every one of you, dear participants, to have taken time out from your very busy schedule and attending this webinar very proactively. Progress is not inevitable. It's up to us to create it. Focus on your passion and purpose, and progress will be yours. Good luck to all of you in your academic journey ahead with our college. We hope this webinar has served its purpose and we enjoyed bringing this to you. Thank you once again for your patience and interest. Thank you. Over to you, Arun.
Thank you, Shantini ma'am. As always, very inspiring. Thank you so much. Dear students, now without wasting any time, fill up your forms quickly. The last date is 20th for now. It may extend, but you must fill up your admission forms on time. You have also been sent feedback link in the chat box and in your WhatsApp groups. Please click on it and respond. Your views are valuable to us. With this, we have come to an end of this webinar. Thank you all for your presence and for your participation. Good night.